Dazzle That Tarot presents Recharging Your Tarot Decks with the Moon Energy and Crystals for Beginners. Okay, so today we're going to talk about how to recharge your tarot deck with any crystal, and we're going to talk about lunar charging. And the best way to recharge your tarot deck is under the light of a full moon. Spread out the deck on top of a cloth in the inner windowsill. Place the deck's crystal on top of your deck and leave them out overnight to soak up the energy. That's the synopsis of what we're going to be doing. But you guys need to know what you can do, right? And what kind of moons that you can charge it under, right? So let's get into it. So the lunar charge here, okay, first of all, you can charge your crystals in your tarot deck underneath a dark moon or a full moon, right? So you're going to place your deck under a full or dark moon overnight. Okay, your placement may be indoors or out. So if you have a back porch, you can do it on your back porch, right? Both moons carry strong vibrations that oppose each other in nature. Full moons give the deck heightened magical energy, while the dark moons align it with intuitive forces. So either way, you can still get some good energy into your deck, right? So, and when we talk about what kind of crystals that you can use to recharge your tarot deck, really, for me, it's all about intention and what you're trying to do. Okay, so these are going to be a few crystals. I'm not going to go over the whole thing, but just a few crystals that you can use, maybe. And here's why. Like with smoky quartz, it's a very good cleansing crystal. It detoxifies, and it's a very good protective crystal, right? It says cleansing, detoxification, and protective powers, right? So you can use that to put on your tarot cards and charge them underneath the full or dark moon, right? You have the clear quartz, which is very good for releasing any energy that your tarot deck may have picked up. That means the energy from the reading, your energy, wherever it's been laying around, picking up energy, wherever it is good at releasing that type of energy. So if that's your intention, you're going to use that crystal and place it underneath the full moon, which is the magical powers, heightened magical powers, or a dark moon, which is good for intuition and to pick up that intuitive power. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to the next one. So the next one is black obsidian. Now, black obsidian, some people can use black obsidian, some people can use black tourmaline, right? But it's all about your intentions on what you want to do. Say, for instance, you did a reading about something really negative, right? And you want to recharge your tarot deck underneath that moon, but you also want to absorb any of the negative energy, right? And you guys do know with black obsidian and stuff like that, like when it's finished absorbing, when it absorbs the maximum amount of negative energy, it breaks, right? So it's good for cleaning, like cleansing, and it's good for absorbing negative energy. Okay, so the next one is going to be amethyst, and that's good for cleansing your tarot deck. It's a good cleansing crystal, so you can cleanse that underneath the full moon. So, but the other thing is it reduces stress, like anxiety and things like that. Now, I would use that if I was like a beginner reader and I wanted to start a channel and I'm afraid of what people would say, so I have like stage fright. That one too, or little things like that. And it's like good with headaches too, whatever the case may be. So if you have any type of stress when reading and stuff, you can use that, right? So that's a good crystal to use to cleanse your tarot deck underneath the full or dark moon. Okay, so then the last crystal is going to be citrine, right? So it's good for cleansing. It's also a money crystal too, right? But you can put it, I think it's in your money corner of your house. But however, when we're talking about cleansing, it's good for cleansing your tarot deck. It's good for cleansing your space, just like all the other cleansing crystals. So you can use that to charge your tarot deck. And also, it's a self-cleaning crystal. That means that you don't have to cleanse that crystal. It's going to clean itself, right? So It's a good crystal to use when cleansing your tarot deck. All right, so now look at this. So now we have it at the windowsill, or for others, it can be outdoors. And we have our said crystal that we want on top of our tarot deck. For illustration purposes, I couldn't find a tarot deck that can spread out and look all right, underneath the windowsill. So I just used the deck like this and put the tarot card on top of it. I mean, not the tarot card, the crystal on top of it, but y'all know what I mean. And also, just for a hack, if y'all want to, those bags that I told you can store your tarot deck in, those clear bags, those clear sandwich bags, you can use that, put your tarot deck in that bag and put your crystals inside that bag and put it in front of, your windowsill to absorb that moon. Okay. So after you've done all that, then guess what? The sun comes up and boom, it has been recharged, cleansed, and whatever you needed to have it done is done, right? So now you get to do your reading more confidently and stress-free, and knowing that your tarot deck has been cleansed, your crystals has helped you, and now you get to tap into your intuition and get some of that magic from the moon, and you get to give someone a clean, accurate reading. Okay? So thank you. This is Dazzle That Tarot. Like, comment, and subscribe, and book yourself a private reading. And thank you for watching. See you.